Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to configure storages in Windows Server 2016. This task is very similar to Lab 9 of Microsoft Official Academic Course Installation, Storage and Compute with Windows Server 2016 Lab Manual Exam 70-740. In this exercise, I will need two machines. One is the domain controller and the other one is server 1. First, I will create a virtual hard disk. Then I will edit a virtual hard disk file. Next, I will create a virtual machine with an existing virtual hard disk. Then I will configure the quality of service on a virtual hard disk. And finally, I will create a checkpoint. In the first part, I will use the Hyper-V Management Console to create a virtual hard disk. So log into server 1 and start Hyper-V Manager. Then I right click on server 1 and choose new hard disk. I go through this wizard with default values. Give a name fixed 1 to the virtual hard disk and allocate 20 GB space and finish the wizard. In this part, I will open the virtual hard disk that I just created and modify it. The hard drive needs to be offline, meaning it should not be in use. I go to Hyper-V Manager console and under Actions menu, I select Edit Disk. The Edit Virtual Disk wizard starts. On the Locate Virtual Hard Disk page, I browse and I locate the virtual hard disk that I want to edit. On the Choose Action page, I select the Expand option and go Next. Then I choose New Size as 25 GB and finish the wizard. In this part, I will create a new virtual machine using an existing virtual hard drive. On server 1 Hyper-V Manager, I create a new virtual machine. Then I go through the virtual machine creation wizard with default values and give a name Virtual Machine 4 to the machine. I allocate startup memory size as 1 GB and use dynamic memory. On the Connect Virtual Hard Disk page, I select Use an existing virtual hard disk. Then I browse for the virtual hard disk and point to the hard disk that I want to use and finish the wizard. In this part of the lab, I will set quality of service on virtual hard disk. When you have multiple virtual hard disks on a single physical hard disk, certain virtual disks can monopolize the input-output capacity of the physical disk, causing the other virtual disk to slow down. To prevent this, you can control the quality of service for a given virtual hard disk, which will ensure high-quality performance for critical applications. On server 1, in the Hyper-V Manager, I right-click on Virtual Machine 4 and select Settings. I expand the virtual hard disk node and click Quality of Service. Then I enable quality of service management and set 50 for the minimum control and 400 for the maximum control. Then I close it. In this part, I will create a checkpoint for a virtual machine. A checkpoint is a snapshot or captured image of the state, data, and hardware configuration of a virtual machine at a particular moment in time. You can make up to 50 checkpoints. If something goes wrong in the machine, you can go back or revert to a stable state of a machine if checkpoints are saved. On server 1 in the Hyper-V Manager console, I go to the settings of Virtual Machine 4. Under Management, I click the checkpoint node and make sure that the checkpoint is selected. Then I right-click on Virtual Machine 4 and choose Checkpoint. A new checkpoint gets created. You can go back to a checkpoint by right-clicking on a checkpoint and selecting Revert. To delete a checkpoint in the checkpoint pane, right-click on the checkpoint and choose Delete Checkpoint. When you are prompted to confirm that you want to delete the checkpoint, click on the Delete button. That is the end of this demo. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to receive notifications on future videos, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and set up notifications by tapping on the bell. Thank you for watching.